Hey everyone, Wes here for Family Gamer TV with some more LEGO Batman 3 footage for you. There's a few bits here you might have seen already, but tons of good new stuff. So let's not waste any time, let's take a look. So we start off inside the Batcave, and it's Batman and Robin. As we saw before, we'll see Robin in his attractor suit and Batman in his sensor suit as they fuel up the Bat rocket. So we see them sorting that out now, the attractor suit feeding pieces into this bit of machinery, and the sensor suit solving the puzzles before Batman and Robin can plug everything together and get the Bat rocket underway. And the Bat rocket looks super cool, and as we mentioned on the previous video, this rocket can split in two to allow for co-op action, and we'll see a bit of that later on in this footage. So here we go, the rocket is off, it's heading towards the Watchtower, which is a space station currently run by the Justice League, but taken over by the Legion of Doom, headed up by a Joker and of course Lex Luthor. Now, here's a bit of footage we haven't seen already. So, as the Bat rocket comes out of the Batcave, it comes through a duck pond and doesn't leave the ducks in a healthy state. Let's just put it that way. So now into space with the Bat rocket, and it's heading to the Watchtower, as we said. But it has a little bit of a metamorphosis. It jettisons its propulsion rockets, and then it gets spotted by the Legion of Doom. And in this case, we're seeing Joker and we're seeing Lex Luthor, but we're also seeing a character I believe is Cheetah. Please leave me a comment if I'm wrong on that. I did do a little bit of research, but I'm not an expert on DC comic superheroes, so hopefully if I'm wrong, you commenters will pick me up on it. So here we go. They're trying to attack the Bat rocket, and it splits in two to allow a Robin to take his own little piece of the ship and help Batman. And here's where we move into that kind of 2D shoot 'em up style gameplay as we try and get to the Watchtower and fight off waves of enemies. We mentioned in a previous video this looks very similar to a PlayStation exclusive title called Resogun, but obviously that game builds on a history of this style of gameplay. But it's nice to see it included in LEGO Batman 3. But now we're down on the surface of the Watchtower with a few of the other characters. Here we can see the Martian Manhunter for the first time, I think, and you'll see him metamorphosize into a giant character before rampaging around. Next up, we have Atom, who is a character I'm not familiar with at all, but has the ability to shrink and grow. Reminds me a little bit of Ant-Man from the Marvel Universe. Then we switch over to what I think is Mite, and I think you can tell it's Mite from the slightly crooked ear on the Batsuit. We've also got Solomon Grundy in there, who you've just seen rampaging around, and of course the Flash, who we've seen before. And he's just sorting out a puzzle there on the outside of the Watchtower before heading inside with Batman in his new spacesuit. Now, we've seen that before, and we've seen them both in the interior before, duking it out with some of the Legion of Doom's henchmen as they fight their way inside.
Super ultra incredible!
Please, stop doing that.
Some puzzles to solve along the way, of course, that's common in these LEGO games, and we'll get more of that in LEGO Batman 3. But as they open up the Watchtower, they're going to let in what we think is Wonder Woman's invisible jet. You'll see that coming in and docking with the Watchtower. Is Wonder Woman on board? Who knows? We will find out when we get hands-on with the game. But I suspect that is her vehicle of choice. Will we get to pilot it at some point? Who knows? But there we go. That's the very latest LEGO Batman 3 footage for you. Hope you enjoyed that. We will keep you up to date with any more footage we get and bring that to you as soon as we can. And of course, if you don't want to miss that, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more from Family Gamer TV.